Hello, my name is Curtis Wyatt. I'm the writer and director of Letting Go. No, once I catered the script more to locations that I could actually acquire, and I think that's one of the biggest things for independent filmmaking or low budget filmmaking is, yes, I understand that you have a big script and you have a big voice, and sometimes that script can be your baby. But in order for your baby to live, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. So when I changed the script to fit for the locations that I knew I could get, that's when, for me, the story really came to life and when I was really able to make a project that I would be proud of. So when it comes to performance adjustments, sometimes I'll let the actor do exactly what they have in their head or exactly what they did during the table read, because I want to see what they're going to bring to the table. And then typically, because we've had conversations about it, it's minor adjustments. It's not a holistic adjustments. And then there's sometimes where I can give an adjustment, we'll do a couple takes, and maybe if I don't get that adjustment, okay, that's fine, but we have to move on. So then I have to tell the other actress or the other actor, okay, I need you to kind of cater your performance like this because they gave me this. So it may change the scene slightly, but not overwhelming changing the scene to where it feels completely different. So slight adjustments here, slight adjustments there, but I'm always in constant communication with the actors and making sure that they feel comfortable. Well, as a director, I've done 2 thriller series. I've done Orders, I've done Decisions, and then I've done an action series called Winner Takes All. And for me, some of my favorite directors can balance and go in between different genres. So Steven Spielberg, I think, is probably one of the greatest living directors out there. And he's done it all, from sci-fi, from action, from romance, from love, to straight up period dramas. So for myself, I want to test myself as well as being a director. I don't have to have $1 million to make a good story. So I went from action and I wanted to do romance and a love story because I wanted to push myself. I wanted to push myself as a writer. I wanted to push myself as a director. I wanted to push the talent that I was going to work with because it was going to be brand new people. And I also wanted to push my DP. He has worked in thrillers. He has worked in action. But also, too, he's never done a romantic piece. And how does that change your lighting? How does that change your visual approach? When you go into a scene and this person's telling about this dramatic experience that they had, do I dolly? Do I stay static? Do I try to do all these different tips and tricks that I've learned? Or is it better just that I just have the camera just still on the person? So I think doing this and constantly changing up genres and constantly pushing ourselves and doing different things only is going to make us better as all-around filmmakers, because I don't want my actor just to only know one particular genre of acting. I don't want my DP to only one particular genre of shooting. And as a director and writer, I don't want to be known for just only one sole genre of writing and directing. I want to push the boundaries, and it doesn't take $1 million to push the boundaries. So one of my biggest goals as being a director at this particular level is I'm not really searching for anything in particular of like what's a necessary goal or what I consider success. What I consider success is I finished the project and we did it within the budgets and constraints that we had and made the best possible version of that particular project. I think sometimes inside this particular industry, because things cost so much, I mean, gosh, dog, you talking about lights that are $1,200. You talking about lights that are $2,000. I mean, you're talking about cameras, certain ones that you want, they're from $3,000 all the way up to, honestly, $100,000. It's hard to get to just work on your craft. It's hard to just get better. And my biggest goal is I'm just going to get better. I'm just going to work on my craft. If Warner Brother finds me, that's cool. If Netflix finds me, that's cool. If Hulu or whoever ends up finding me, that's cool. Shoot, Tubi, you can call me. We gonna be working together soon enough. But I'm going to do my best to just work on my craft and get better at every single story that I'm telling. And that's another thing. I'm not withholding to anybody because I'm making it on my own. So my goal as a director is to just work on different pieces, continuing to develop and continuing to get better. And that's all I really want to do, is just get better. And I want the people that work with me to get better. I want the actors that work with me to get better. I want actors to have demo reels that they're proud of. I've seen several people have demo reels that they're not proud of. So my goal is for everybody to walk away with something that they're proud of and to continue to get better. Well, the first thing I would tell any particular director that is struggling with the financial aspect, that's struggling with the fear of trying to do the project, is first and foremost, is this what you want to do? Because if one hurdle comes inside your path and you can't do it, I don't think this is what you want. Because this particular career is filled with disappointment, it's filled with distractions, it's filled with trials, it's going to be filled with sleepless nights, and most importantly, one of the biggest things that people don't like to talk about is no one is coming to save you. No one is going to drop down from the sky and give you $1 million budget. It's happened, a couple of times, and there's millions of people that have been trying to break into Hollywood. So if that's the case, why not just go out and make something? Okay, you got a cell phone. I know you do. Go shoot with the cell phone. I mean, there's been several directors that have done that. There's a popular film called Tangerine. He shot it with the cell phone and ended up breaking out his career. Now he has some Oscars on his mantle. So at the end of the day, it's just about you just getting better. This craft, this particular experience, if you love it, you'll do it. And then trust me, if you truly love it and this is what you want to do, once you do it, you're not going to be able to stop. I thought, okay, well, I did Orders, maybe I'll stop. I loved it too much. I did Decisions, I love it too much. I did Winner Takes All, I love it too much. I'm doing Letting Go, I love it way too much. So there's never going to be a point to where you're going to stop, because if you truly love it and you truly want to do it, then you'll find a way to do it. And if fear is stopping you, is your fear bigger than your dream? Because if your dream is to make projects and to bring your stories to life, well then that fear can't constantly keep on hanging you up. You're not going to have support sometimes. Sometimes people won't have your back. There's going to be times where you're going to be up late night writing a script and nobody is going to care about it. Because it's your vision, it's your story. So the question is, do you truly love it? Because if you love it, there's no way to stop. And I can definitely say from my experience, this is just the beginning and it's not stopping. 2026, 2027, 2028, it's about to get crazy because all I want to do is ramp it up and make bigger and better projects. So stay tuned.